Hey, what's good, third period? I'm going to walk you through how to do the next assignment. And the next assignment is a practice job application. So I'm going to walk you through step by step how to fill out a job application. Now, let me preface I want you to fill this thing out as if you were applying for a real job. So uh, on this, if you have some stuff capitalized and some stuff lowercase, I'll count off for that. If you have misspelled words, I'll count off for that. And if you leave things blank, I will count off for that. You need to approach this as you're applying for a real job. So if you struggle with checking things over, misspelled words, get someone to look it over for you to make sure that you have this application in as pristine of condition as you can, because this is practical advice and things that will be helpful to you to know how to do in the future. So getting to it. So the date, you're just gonna put the day. I filled it out April 15th, 2020. My name, Dustin D. Dove, and pay attention to it. It says the order, first, middle, and last. So there's first, middle, and last. Last 4 digits of my social. I didn't put that because you don't need to know that. Yeah. So if you know it, great, but you don't have to put it. Don't put your whole thing, but the last four, your social. So I put 1, 2, 3, 4. Personal information. It asks for my address. I put the high school's address. You can put yours. That's perfectly fine. Permanent address. I believe this usually means like if you get mail somewhere different than here, then you put where you're able to receive mail. So if it's the same, you would put same as above. Home phone and cell phone, mine are no different, so I'll put the same thing twice. Email. Let me say here, if you have a goofy email, don't put that. Use your school email. It's a great resource. So we use that. For instance, my sister, when she was in high school, she had an email, and her email was hotchick36@hotmail.com. Okay, don't put that on a job application. You want to look professional here. So the school has given you a great resource to use that. So as long as you're not a graduating senior, um, and you know, use your school email. And then on position desired, where would you like to work? I would like to continue being a math teacher, so that's what I put. But on yours, where would you like to work? Think of somewhere in town or maybe in the future that you would like to work. And if you know the positions they have there, like if you know you want to be a stalker at night United because shelves are bare and then they're hiring people, then you would put night stalker there. And then availability, that means what hours are you available to work? I'm available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So that's what I put. And most of you are probably available that time too, because we're on the times of COVID and our school assignments don't take as long as, or school doesn't take up most of your day. But typically you would put I'm available 4 to 10 or after school hours, Monday through Friday. Do you possess a driver's license? On these, where it's going to ask you, or typically if this was a paper form, you would circle. Just go here and you can highlight it here, and always bold it or highlight it, and that way, whoever's looking at it knows which selection I have made. Um, Here it says, are you legally authorized to work in the United States? That just means, can you provide documentation showing that you're allowed to work in the United States? So if you can, you put yes. If you cannot, you would put no. Um, have you ever been convicted of a criminal offense? I obviously put no, and I hope most of you are able to put no as well. And then it says, if yes, please explain what it was. And the next, it says educational information. So high school, you would put um, Breckenridge High School. And then on degree receipt, you would say no, not graduated. And here you would put pursuing high school diploma. Okay, so I've earned mine, so I was able to put I received it, but you would put pursuing high school diploma. And employment history. So here's my current employer because it says most recent. And the note says it can include any paid jobs, internships, or volunteer opportunities. So if you didn't have a job before, but you've helped helped your church, help help the school in any way, like you FFA, you do things with Miss Parker, then you would put Breckenridge FCCLA or Breckenridge FFA, things like that. Breckenridge Band if you're in the band, Breckenridge Athletics if you've helped film, or things like that. You would put them there because it says you can list volunteer opportunities. So if you've never had a job before, don't worry about it. Just think hard and about things that you might have done in the past. And so I've been employed with Breckenridge since August of 2018. Here's the school address, and my immediate supervisor, the person who's in charge of me, is Mr. Paul. And here's how you get hold of the school and the description of my responsibilities as I help students to better understand math concepts in my own class as well as other math classes. And I haven't left, so I'll put this in my current position. And if you've had more employers, you put those here. I just did one example. And then the last part we're going to fill out is references. These are very important. Now, it's very important to look at the instructions here. It says personal references. List 3 individuals who are able to give good character references. That means who's going to say the best things about you to make you desirable for somebody to hire. It says it can be former employers, neighbors, coaches, people in the community, members, acquaintances, and teachers. Try to avoid relatives if possible. So don't put your mama, don't put your auntie, unless your aunt and uncle have a business and they can, and you work for them. But you could put me as a reference on here just for the time being. I put Mr. Lockhart. I put his contact information. I put he's a math teacher and that he's my coworker. I put Mr. Lockhart because I know that he would give me a reference because he's seen me work inside his classroom and he knows. Um, uh, I believe he would give me a good reference. He would say yes. Mr. Dove's a great teacher, and you'd be lucky to have him. And that's what you're looking for somebody to say. They're going to say, you want somebody to say, yes, Cedric's a great employer. Ethan's a great employer. Chandler's he's a great kid. You want somebody to say, Tyler's a great kid. Tony's a great kid. Erasmo's a great kid. Allie's a great kid. And Marissa's a great kid. And they're all going to work hard. That's what you want somebody to say. And I would say that about all of you. So if you need a reference for a real job or this application, put Dustin Dove on there and have him give me a shout. All right. So if you need any more help on filling out this application, hit me up during my tutoring hours, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Monday through Friday, and then I also do. I come back on in the afternoons from 1 to 2 p.m. So love y'all, miss y'all. Grace, peace. Bye.